Welcome back to Iceland for Worlds 2021. The second round robin starts today for Fnatic and Yamato. Thank you so much for joining me ahead of your games for this interview. I think we all saw the video from Fnatic yesterday. We could only feel a glimpse of what you guys have been going through for the past weeks. So tell me how it affected the team's morale, but especially how you managed to help the team going through this.
I think the most difficult part was just the fact that everything changed within 12 hours. And within those 12 hours, we had to also get 8 hours of sleep. So it's just so tricky to know what kind of adjustments we needed to make because we didn't play with Bean. We didn't know exactly, how this would interact with the dynamic. And with time, we've had a chance to process it. We've had a chance to, focus on what we need to focus on. So coming into this day, we feel so much better.
I can imagine, and that's nice to hear also. But you were talking about the dynamic, and it's important, I feel, because we know that Upset played a huge role in Fnatic's playstyle throughout the year, and all credit to Bean. Honestly, he's been fantastic, especially given the circumstances. But tell me about the playstyle and the drafts and the adaptation that you had to do, especially on such short notice.
No, Bean is of course a different player to Upset, but he also, as a player and in general, when it comes to Fnatic Rising, Bean was telling me that they took a lot of inspiration from our team, and a lot of the things that we were doing were things that they tried to replicate because they were just watching our scrims and they were trying to, look up to someone and to learn from someone. So Bean has been an absolute machine. I'm very happy and blessed that we had Bean on call because he was ready to go and he's been dealing with the situation super well.
He's a fantastic player, and he's also surrounded by a fantastic team and a great coach, Yamato. And I mean, we also, again, in the video, the speeches you give to the team and how you manage to help them. So tell me about your role in this. And how does it compare to maybe the previous experiences you had as a coach in difficult circumstances like this?
No, it's tricky because the way I like to coach is always, the commitment, the idea of family and how, everything that we do throughout the entire year is to learn to rely on one another and to build deeper bonds. So to remove a player from that aspect has been very difficult to deal with, but in every challenge comes great possibility. In every challenge comes great experience. And I feel like already in this month's time that I've learned so much. I will use it now and I'll use it for the rest of my life. And I know the same thing for my players. So all in all, everything happens for a reason in the end.
Yeah, and we'll see how things come out today. But you said it on Twitter, it's a beautiful day.
Yes.
So more on the hopes and expectations for Fnatic for today's games.
I feel good. I told the boys, one game at a time. This is an event where a lot of crazy things have happened. And, this idea of odds is so silly because the odds that we two are standing here in this location in Iceland, everything that went down with everything changing and so forth, there's so many different parallel universes that can just play out. So I'm not a man who cares too much about odds. I just go into the day and do our absolute best. And that's the only thing I can ask for. I feel good about it. I feel good about the preparation. I feel good about the vibe. People had this beautiful idea yesterday that we're just gonna, after scrims, we were just playing ARAMs and we were just enjoying ARAMs and it was a good vibe, so we're feeling fantastic coming into today. So I'm very excited.
Well, we're also excited for Fnatic. Yamato, thank you so much for this interview.
Thank
Best
you.
of luck on today's games. And casters, back to you.